Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I came to tell you about Miss Medina. She was a nice tutor. She was one of the ones that never gave up on me because I have dyslexia. Dyslexia means that it's kind of hard for you to read and do a lot of things, but she was one of those ones that never gave up on me. She always gave me hope in everything. She always tried to help me, like in all perspectives, as from problems with students, from problems from class and everything. She tried to help by bringing even toys to school, like ABCs and everything, because they didn't detect that until I was in fourth grade, I believe so. And I had a rough time because I didn't know my ABCs, how to read, how to write. I just memorized everything. It was kind of hard for the teachers to find out. So I just thank Miss Mary for all that she did and all the patience that she had for me. So thank y'all.
Well, the business school partnership with Sherman Elementary has been a very interesting one because there were a lot of schools that we probably could have picked for that particular thing. But I think our employees, as well as myself, we enjoy being with the students because, you know, I understand that a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I know I coined that from somewhere else, but the children, it's always important to attempt to get them a base knowledge, base whatever. And our employees get a chance to interact with the students. I myself have been in the program since its inception, so I'm kind of like one of the old cheeses around here. It's an honor for us to sit with the students because they're eager to learn. And they want someone sitting with them, they want somebody talking with them, and especially on the pen pals. The pen pals are real unique, and they really have the base for them in doing their schoolwork because they have to write. You write them a good letters, they're gonna have to write you back one. And I always try to frame my letters in the form of questions, so it forces them into answering those questions.
It changed my perspective on the world. It definitely made me open my eyes and made me realize the differences between the adults and children, but at the same time, it was the bridge to connect both children and adults. And I think it made me believe that children and adults can be friends, and it's a really good positive influence on every child's life, I believe. Around the time of my 4th and 5th grade year, I was being bullied, and my pen pal, Miss Sylvia Bennett, definitely helped me believe in myself and definitely gave me courage to believe in myself because my self-confidence was definitely very low at that time. And she just had a very positive attitude towards everything I had to say, even if it was about anything, about our weekends, about our families, about our vacations. She definitely had a positive attitude about it, and it's very, very sweet of her. And she always had the biggest and kindest heart, and she always had me in her thoughts. And I think just that thought of that I mattered to someone other than my parents or my friends or my family, someone that never met me, cared about me, and I think that's what changed my life the most, that I can matter to someone else. Definitely to make sure they know and make sure they let the child know they matter, because in all reality, children do matter, and they need to make sure that they care for them because they're a child, and they can make a huge influence, either positive or negative, and ultimately we want it to be a positive influence in their life.
I can tell you that I have been the principal at Sherman Elementary 14 years now, and through the years, the program has impacted many, many lives. We started with the pen pal program, the tutoring program, one-on-one. Here recently, we've done a couple of years, if not 3, with the junior achievement. We also have the storytellers coming in to read to our kindergarten and pre-kindergarten students. We have an essay program for our 5th graders. I love that program. And so basically all of the programs that have all of the programs that Federal Reserve Bank has had through the years, they have impacted the lives of our students. More recently, a success story is a gentleman by the name of Edgar Mendez. He is now 28 years old. He came in from Mexico in the 3rd grade. He really needed help with the English language. He was paired up with a one-on-one tutoring for reading assistance, and Mother recalls that the only word he knew in English was elephant because it was the cognate of elefante. She remembers that he was struggling with reading, and he was then paired up with a gentleman with the security guard with Federal Reserve Bank by the name of Jack. Jack helped him with various reading strategies. To this very day, the young man remembers his tutor. He went on to Marshall Middle School, then graduated from Davis High School, did 4 years in the Marines, and he has just recently graduated from the University of Houston downtown.